D7, Part 4, 2 social media posts by Tina Brabeck, Rasmussen College. If we can learn to appreciate the uniqueness of everyone's diversity, we can stop racism and discrimination. This is the one that uses the Ukraine's logo and image that I found. There are 5 steps to emotionally engage and persuade the audience through social media. Step 1 is speak to your audience directly. The social media post for Stand Up Against Racism and Discrimination is directed right towards the Ukrainian audience with using an image from their own country, showcasing their flags and people painted symbolically with their nation's colors. The text being written in orange, a color they associate with strength, the logo being a globe with shaking hands in the color orange again. The message uses we are including their thoughts and feelings into why they are important to our cause. Kettler, no date, paragraph 7 and 8, Microsoft Office Suite, no date. Step 2, create unique, invaluable insights that can only be from us, not our competitors. Cultural familiarity, again, using images that they relate to. People tend to gravitate to images that hold meaning to them, whether from experiences or emotions. We are trying to draw in the viewer's attention. If we don't put things they are culturally familiar with in our advertisements, they won't take a second glance at the message. Kettler, no date, paragraphs 10 through 12. Step 3, try to create an emotional response. I created an emotional response from the Ukrainian protesters' image with their fierce determination to voice the frustrations towards the oppression of Russia has put on the Ukrainian people by trying to take back control. Discrimination and racism are oppressive acts, tearing down a specific group of people, making them feel isolated and being treated unjustly. The way to draw them into the message, if we can learn to appreciate the uniqueness of everyone's diversity, we can stop racism and discrimination. Showing a cartoon globe embracing unity and peace with all the continents represented, no borders around the countries, elicits an emotional response of unity. As an organization, we are showing different viewers we care and see people as equal no matter the race, ethnic background, culture, gender identities, or religion. Kettler, no date, paragraphs 14 through 16. Step 4, stick with the side we've chosen, which is the anti-racism and no discrimination. And then step 5, ask the right question and thus making the audience think. Same thing with the question we posted. We can stop racism and discrimination by asking them if we can learn to appreciate the uniqueness of everyone's diversity. Pretty much everything's the same. The only 2 images that changed were the logo and the US, and the text color being written in red, which represents stop, which means we stopped racism and discrimination. We drew into this crowd by the All Black Lives Matter movement, which is notorious for being American, and then the U.S. government building, retinal overview, and then the same last steps are all the same. The information was retrieved from these, Kettler, Microsoft Office, retinal, all with the links provided, and then you have the references of the image, one's for the sides for the logos, the other is the image references with the links provided.